What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Give me just a moment here. We are almost there. I was so excited to see this launch. I mean, Defense Grid games are like one of the best. I mean, one of the best games of all time as far as tower defense goes. Just a really, really good straight up tower defense experience. So there's 5 new missions. Of course, we got lots of different game modes for each mission, but I played the first one already. I'll play through it again here now. And then I just logged out. I wanted to save it for a live stream. But let's jump in and check out the very first one, Double Take. Like I said, I've already played through this once, but I do want to run it again. So let's do just that. It's got a grinder and a super grinder. Definitely looking forward to those. Thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate you. But let's just go through the story here. We'll do it on normal here for the first run through. I don't really remember the command teams, but it looks like you can't use those here. Chemical tipped bullets. Oh, okay. These are all the modifiers I have on each one. Tachyon shells. Let's just jump in.
Commander, welcome to Ticket. I would love to show you the beauty of my homeworld, but of course there is no time. Aliens have begun their invasion, and this orbital platform is the best location to repel them. We are connected in now. Without our battleship flying above, though, we won't have any special weapons for this mission. No matter, we can still repel the invaders.
No orbital lasers.
Commander, Kai, Zakara, it's good to see you all again.
Fletcher, you survived.
Right.
So I'm not sure how it's possible for an AI to be sore, but every part
So we
of me
got
hurts.
an entrance here.
It's
We
good to
got
see you,
an
Fletcher.
entrance
I have concerns.
here.
Do you remember?
Is there another
anything?
entrance?
No.
Looks like there's
not
one
since I
down
left
below
you.
too, maybe?
Odd.
I can't see where it goes.
Aliens attacking, Commander. Here they come.
Alright, we better get to it here. Let's just throw a couple of boosters down to get
These
things started.
towers are a gift from the heavens.
And then let's just go with a gun there, and we'll throw a meteor up here to cover both the cores. In fact, let's just go ahead and get another one of those going. The controls feel a little weird after all this time. So you can move around with your WASD or with your mouse. And then, of course, you can scroll in and scroll out, etc. Throw a quick upgrade on there. Overcharge. Increases damage output. Alright, I feel like here... Let's get a booster set up there too, and then we'll go with a cannon. And let's preemptively throw a booster there as well to get a little bit going. Alright, these guys have got a long walk. I can't remember how you speed it up. Let me see. Settings. Right, here we go. Fast forward. Fast forward is F. Definitely get the fast forward going. We'll throw a cannon there. Oh man, I'm wondering if we're going to have troubles here with this group. Let's go ahead and Let's get a concussive there. I kind of feel like I want a concussive here as well. Just to get a little AoE damage going on these big packs as they come through. Meteor's still doing good.
And Simon, is he?
See, what do we got?
He
Disruptor.
stayed behind to assist the passengers.
Ah, thank goodness.
I can't remember a lot of the
Glad to have
stuff,
you back.
the various upgrades and whatnot.
Yes, absolutely. Who is he again?
General Fletcher Raspberry.
Right. Of course.
I feel like we want to get something. Let's go with another booster here and another booster here as kind of last resort. Gun upgrades might be the way to go, though. Now, what do we do here? Oh, temporal. I forgot about the temporal.
Hello? Taylor here. I assume we're on the same side.
Let's go with a missile there.
Considerable effort exterminating the alien vermin.
Go with a laser
Of
here.
course we're on the same side, Professor Taylor. Don't you remember me?
I'm afraid not. Should I?
We were friends once.
And we got a
I see.
lot
Yeah,
of
some things
stuff
just seem
rolling around
gone
over
when I
here.
try to
I
access
wonder... We just drop another meteor over here. Ooh, we got a tanky boy in the mix there. These guns are going to be super cheap to upgrade, huh? Let's go with Disruptor on that one. Where are we at? We're only at wave 13, so got a good ways to go here yet. I feel like we get a slow in here. Wonder if we can get the range on that bigger. Yeah, it looks like that will get it all the way up into that top lane.
Professor Taylor, is it? Can you shed some light on a mystery? Now? In the midst of a battle? Your timing isn't very appropriate. This mystery may lie at the root of all of this. This will sound absurd, but it has to do with raspberry lollipops. Before you laugh it off, let me assure you. I can't speak to lollipops, but raspberries refer to the project that unlocks...
What's going on there, Charles?
My God.
So we are upped on
What
that
else do you
one.
know?
Let's get this concussive up.
Interesting. Not much more. Let's see. Ah, just that the base resonance for remote motor skill control requires oscillation amplification to avoid conscious thought processing. Otherwise, the recipients
Ooh,
retain
what do we
knowledge
have
of the
here?
directive insertion.
Looks like it's getting hammered, but...
Or something.
What does that all mean? How do we access this Schumann resonance?
I'm
Sorry,
very
I
curious
seem
if
to
this
have
means
no
anything
idea.
for the future of the Defense Grid franchise. Or if I'm reading into it too much.
one didn't leave much to clean up, did it?
Oh, weird. I just connected from Twitch chat. And then it reconnected. That is quite strange. I shouldn't be having any issues with this new, my new ISP. I got true fiber now, finally. God, do I upgrade again, or do I save the coin? Part of me feels like I just save it. What's going on there, Kims? Yeah, I couldn't believe it. When I saw it, I actually didn't even know it launched. I got an email, just like a marketing email from the developer. And I did a double take. Like, what? I mean, it's been so long. Yeah, I mean, I probably haven't had Defense Grid 2 installed in like, I don't know, 8-10 years. Such a great game, though. All right, we're at wave 26, and nothing has yoinked a core yet at all. So I'm feeling like, not that I even care about the score, but I feel like I just save. See if we can't beat my last one. I'm pretty tempted to do a fresh start on the game since it's been so long since I played. Ooh, here we go. These guys are that was a little suspect right there, but this guy's a tanky boy too. Looks like he's gonna get pelted though. Will the down servers be spoken about on stream? Assuming you're talking about DD2? I mean, why would I? What is there to speak about? The servers are down. People can't quit cheating in DD2. So, I mean, it's...
Yes.
There's nothing to talk about. I don't know anything you don't know. Other than people are cheating.
Fine.
Oh
Hey,
man, I
everybody.
just barely beat my
Endurance
last
entering
score.
orbit. Simon is here.
Looks like you did fine without me, Commander. I'll try not to take it personally.
Well, the commander did have a little help.
Fletcher, you're back. How are you feeling?
Alive, which is enough. A little progress on the Schumann resonance as well, though I fear Zakara may have been damaged.
No, I'm all right. May I recommend we head for the surface?
All right. Well, there is Double Take. That's the first of the new maps. Yeah, see, the challenge here, with it being so long since I played, is like I remember the towers. I remember the game modes I like the most. Like these Grinder and Super Grinder. I really enjoyed those. That's like those 100 waivers. But I just don't remember a lot about the game. Like, I don't remember the enemies and what enemies have shields. You know, I remember, like, lasers burn shields. Let's go ahead and jump into this next map. Oh, and now we've got a command team. Orbital laser.
Temporary tower damage bonus.
Resource reinforcement.
An energy
Precision
beam of
targeting,
core
core
protection.
teleport. I think we go with the
Exterminating everything in view.
orbital laser. Yeah, I mean, it's been so long. The one thing I do remember about it is how much I absolutely adored the game.
What do you remember from the time you were gone, Fletcher? Anything?
Nothing.
Not much, I'm afraid. One moment I was on the command ship, then I wasn't. It was darkness, and it was all I could do to keep my subroutines together, never mind protect my data.
Protected from what?
I don't know. I was being rather invasively pulled apart and examined. I did sense a communications routine, but it was nearly impossible to use.
The
We
maps
did
are
hear
all
you a
so
little.
awesome in this game.
I'm glad to hear it. It cost too
All
much
right,
to
what do we
communicate.
got?
But enough about that, Commander. Aliens on the horizon.
We got an entrance here. God dang, man. Is this one just one entrance? I'm not sure, but the core is right here. I feel like we can get a little poundage going on here. We'll go with meteors on both of them to get started here. I bet there's going to be flyers. Let's throw a couple more boosts here. We'll go with some cheap guns here as kind of last resort. Put disruptors on both of these. There's going to be enemies that come in from somewhere else. There's no way. What up, Uzar? There's no way we're just going to go one entrance with this huge gauntlet here. Oh, I got the orbital laser now, too. I gotta remember. Well, I'll save it. I'll probably only be able to use it once. Get these guys upgraded all the way. Even the enemies and stuff, the visuals on them all look good. I'm zoomed out here now to get the full overhead view. Oh, you know what? Is that a really good disruptor location or concussive location? Oh man, there's a tanky boy. He got slapped, but boy, that was sketch. I shouldn't have put the disruptors on the meteors here. That is so weird. We're disconnecting from Twitch chat again. It disconnected and reconnected. It looks like the stream didn't stop though. Maybe Twitch is just having some issues.
That's better. We've recovered a core.
I mean, if it is going to be that one entrance, one exit, then right here would be a great spot for concussives too. What's going on there, Nut Banana? Yeah, huh? Quite exciting getting this DLC, in my opinion. Even though, you know, it's only 5 maps. You know, obviously there's a lot of different ways to play through it with the different game modes. All right, we got Shieldy Boys here. Wonder if we're going to have problems there with no lasers in. Let's throw some last resort lasers here. Chiku, what's up, man? No new towers. I'm not really sure with no real communication on this one. I'm not sure what the... Well, I mean, no new towers that I've seen yet. I'm only on the second map, though. Defense grid is... It's traditional tower defense, Chiku, but it's one of the best, just like straight-up tower defense games, in my opinion, ever made. I mean, it's... I definitely speak very highly on this one.
Tower boost. Use it only if you want to kill far more aliens.
Oh, I got my orbital laser too. Let's see. Yep, orbital laser still works. Looks like this is the gauntlet where you would set up for a super grinder match right here. The super grinder maps are 100 wave maps. I think it's 100 waves that keep increasing in difficulty. These guys have a hell of a gauntlet to go through. Yeah, this is just chewing it up right here. I think we have everything fully upgraded. Yeah, but it's more of a game, Chiku, that you would like play through. Different game modes or different challenges for every map. And then for a lot of players, it wouldn't really have a ton of replay value. But the replay value would come from if you like chasing high scores, pretty much. Let's see, I think we put... Let's put some slows over here, too. Wow, man, these guys are tanky. So all I got left for Eternal... Well, I mean, Bloons is, as far as live service goes, Bloons is definitely the top, I think. Bloons does live service really, really, really well. Like, there just always feels like there's something going on in Bloons TD6. Yeah, we're not doing any damage to these guys. They got some serious shields, too. Hopefully when they get back around here. I don't have an orbital laser back up, do I? Oh, I do. Well, so much for those guys. Alright, looks like we got over the gold banner score limit. Like, I remember what my favorite defenses were, and, you know, that's pretty much what I'm using here. I remember what was super effective. But I don't really remember an absolute ton about the game. Couple more tanky boys rolling in.
I see someone's fighting skills are more than intact. Well done, Commander.
Indeed. Well done.
Zakara appears away. Has anyone heard from Zakara?
Zakara?
She may have entered the planet's network. That would make some sense.
You made it back
Not too
safely,
bad
I
there.
see. Brilliant.
Wyatt's in here. I haven't talked to him in probably 10 years. I didn't start a new playthrough, Daniel, but I'm debating on it. I didn't see a way to wipe my save. I mean, I could always just go through the maps again from the beginning. Anyway, Wyattton right here was my high-scoring partner in Orcs Must Die 2. And my main competitor versus solo high-scoring in Orcs Must Die 2. Checks and balances. 7 points of entry. Holy shit. We know where we can position our last stand if need be. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I'm going to stick with the orbital laser. And then I don't remember, you know, these are just what I had it set on before. That's a slow. Increase slow. Damage over time. The shield buster bombs seem pretty good. Looks like I focused on damage over time quite a bit. Cannons or missiles are on strongest. Oh, depth charger is anti-stealth. I see. So I had all these set up. Like I said, I don't remember why I set these up how I did, but let's just launch it. Forgotten things. This time I'm keeping notes, both my mainframe and in an outboard secure backup. Creatures that are invading us are drones. I think they were sentients once, but not anymore. Now they are driven by what I'm calling the Queen.
I've been thinking, Commander.
All
It
right.
seems odd to me
Let's
that
check it
Zakara
out.
seemed so surprised that I wasn't missing any parts of myself.
7
That was
entry
strange.
points on
None of
this
the
one.
other AIs have been damaged, so...
Damaged, yes, but she didn't ask me if I was damaged. She asked if I was missing a part of myself. That seems quite specific.
That is strange. Though, now that you put it that way, I do feel like part of me is gone.
Right.
Yes, something is...
Oh, wow. They got a hell of a stretch to run through, though.
Me too. I think.
There's the exit right there.
Maybe certainty is what was taken from me.
Maybe.
You
Okay,
could be
7
onto something,
entry
Fletcher.
points. So the shortest would be
I
right
think so.
here.
I'll pull
Wow.
while we contend with forces up ahead. On your guard, Commander.
All right, we better get at it here. Shoot, not enough coin yet. Let me throw a last resort booster in here. And I'll throw a gun on this since they're cheap. Are you guys disconnecting and reconnecting to Twitch chat, or is it just me? No? I keep getting a little swirly, like I'm reconnecting and disconnecting and reconnecting. Let's throw another concussion there. Wow, that's crazy that there's one right here. I feel like we get a slow in. We can throw something else there, but I'm not sure about this corner. Let's throw the slow in here, and eventually we can upgrade it big enough. Let's get a flamethrower in, because why not? Now, if I upgrade this temporal, I can get it over into this lane. Let's get this gun jacked a little bit. Now, I wonder if something like a Tesla is going to reach over into this lane, or is it going to have line of sight? It shows it reaches. I don't think it's actually doing anything now.
I believe I have an idea of what Zakara may have been referring to.
What is it?
It could be nothing, but when the aliens had me, I felt out of control.
And I feel like I'm going to need something else here.
You were their prisoner, Fletcher. Only natural you felt out of control.
It was more than my movements.
Let's get a laser there for the single target.
What is it?
My thoughts, feelings, they weren't under my control. I wasn't even certain they were my own. For a moment, as I escaped and regained control, my thoughts came rushing back to me all at once, and I believe I discovered something unexplainable. We're listening.
No, definitely not. I actually got the bitrate cranked up over what I normally do.
What? How is that possible? Watch the next wave.
Oh man, this guy is tanky as hell.
Guns don't leave much behind, do they?
Let's get that on overcharge. I wonder if I want something just big that's just blasting the map. I can throw a meteor in over here, maybe. Get a little big pounding AoE damage going. Oof. I feel like this is going to get real sketch towards the end. God, it'd be such a shame to I'm worried about the short lane more than anything. I'm gonna need something else here too. I think I'd go with like a heavy hitter, like a cannon here. All right, I think I got everything fully upgraded, but I'm not confident. I mean, we're only on wave 19 right now. Not confident this is going to necessarily get the job done. I still got my orbital laser to use too, if I need to. In fact, let's drop it right here. Get that big guy cracked open. I mean, so far so good. Here come the shields. Ooh, and then somebody dropped in over here. You know what, let's throw a Tesla on this side too. I don't want to overspend.
None. Concussive waves of power are so pretty to watch. They kill things.
All right, I'm not sure. I mean, it's wave 27. You know what? Let's throw a missile in here too. I think that will reach the core there. Oh shit, man.
One of our calls back.
Woo!
Missile towers, elegant yet destructive.
The exit is so close too for anybody that yoinks anything. All right, wave 29. We're above the gold banner score up in the top right corner. Where's the baddies? Oh, here they are. We got a shieldy boy, couple of shieldy boys, and some tanky boys. Oh, wow. Eh. Oh my goodness.
Keep the core safe this time.
Good work, Commander. We've cleared this area. Fletcher, I have to admit that this whole raspberry thing feels a little far-fetched. It sounds...
I realize exactly how it sounds, but this is not an
I
inconsequential
got a
matter.
Steam achievement too.
I'm starting to believe I was never particularly passionate about raspberries. Not when I was alive, in any case. Some part of my code is telling me that I love raspberries, but it's not me. It's something that was added to me, added to the story about me even.
Yeah, me
Which
too. I
means
think it's
your
because I
thoughts
have all
aren't-
these unlocks.
Or
I mean,
were
granted, this
under
is
someone
supposed to
else's
be...
control, yes.
I mean,
If
you know,
yours
this
are,
is just the story, too.
then anyone's could be.
This is much bigger than raspberries.
Much
It's
bigger
about
than
mind control,
raspberries.
AI memories manipulated.
Not necessarily just AI minds either, I'm afraid.
What? How is that possible? Oh, if that gets into the aliens' hands.
We must make certain that never happens. Commander, may I suggest we find Zakara immediately? She may have some answers.
You know, how did they get the same voice actors back? Unless the voice actors are, like, people that have worked at the studio the whole time?
Hello, welcome back.
See how we did on that one?
At last, the prodigal commander returns.
All right, out of control. Huh, why is it showing I've already completed this on Grinder? Maybe that's just a visual bug. No, it's showing I got a score there. That seems kind of weird. Maybe that was a bonus map before or something. And now it's like an actual story map? I'm not sure. Let me see something. Yeah, I'm selected on the right map. What about this one? Hey, this one isn't showing I've done anything. I'm wondering if that is... I'm not sure. Ooh, this one we get to do some pathing, it looks like. I'm gonna stick with the same loadout.
Landing shuttle. Commander, we must find Zakara. She could have the answers to everything.
She may not, Fletcher. Your mind control theory is just that, a theory.
So what do we
Yes, but
do?
explains
How do we
so
want to
much.
path them?
The missing memories, the damage to the AIs, perhaps even the extraction of those memories.
Feels like we want to
Commander,
path
a
them
new wave of
around
aliens
this
is on its
way.
way.
This will have to wait, but not for long.
Wait a minute, here's the ends. You know what? I do remember this. I feel like I remember this map. Let's try a little pathing here. I'm not sure if this is going to survive the first wave. Oh shit, oh shit, hold on, hold on. God dang it, I done screwed it up. What's going on there, Dennis?
Commander, we must find Zakara. She could have the answers to everything.
She may not, Fletcher.
This
Your
one's
mind
35
control theory
waves,
is just
too.
that, a theory.
Yes,
Alright,
but
so I
it
need to
explains
block
so
this
much.
side
The
to keep
missing
them from
memories,
coming
the
this
damage
way.
to the AIs, perhaps even the extraction of those memories.
Or
Commander,
use it
a
in
new
some
wave of
way.
aliens is on its way.
This will have to wait.
I mean, we can just
but
do
not for
that.
long.
Should block that side off. Well, I'm just trying to get the real mazing or whatever we'll do on Super Grinder mode. Can also like send them just up around here through a little loop, but we'll have to get some more currency flowing before we can get any of that going on. Oops, I forgot a booster there. Let's get a slowdown right there. You know what? Let me just orbital laser those guys.
Retrieved, but let's not rest on those laurels.
Not enough cash yet. I want to get another concussive right here. And then we can start working on something like this.
Boost towers seem to be the Swiss Army knife of towers.
All right, that's holding for the moment.
The main thing I can't fathom is, why Zakara would do all this?
Perhaps it's time I answered that.
Zakara?
Where did you go?
What about here?
There is much I can explain to you. But first, I want you to know that I did it to save my people. That is my
Let's
reason
go
for
kind of
existence.
stupid on Teslas right here. I'm not sure if that's going to be a very smart idea or not.
Zakara, what did you do?
But Teslas are cool at least.
Zakara? The orbital laser is now ready to fire.
Oh, I'm not doing shit to these guys, huh? I need to get something else in here. Let's get rid of one of these. And we'll throw a little flamethrower down. Just some fire, for some fiery hotness. Oh, we're gonna have problems here. That's a tanky mofo. Looks like we're gonna get through them this time, but
Now is not the time for...
oh shit.
This is the time. We may not survive another day, another moment. Whatever it is you know, you must tell us.
I was once involved in the research for coercive persuasion.
Now I got backdoored there by the drop-in. The
Yes.
paratrooper.
But when? Before you were an AI?
I was human then. When the aliens first came, we eventually used it to disrupt their control. Then there was fear.
Let's go with a meteor here too to hit the guys that show up there. here, do we want to go with some long-range stuff? I mean, that seems a little ridiculous, but... Thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate it.
Fear of you using it on other humans.
Yes. It had to be covered up from everyone. But the aliens might return.
What? I wonder what those things
Before I
were,
was
if they're like
rebooting
shields that are
with the alien
dropping.
AI on Marilon, I buried a piece of the research in each AI's memories. Not even they knew it was there.
Most AIs came here with colonization, but Fletcher was from
I
another
want to get this
system.
concussive
So,
upgraded,
how
but
did
God, they're
he-
so expensive.
He wasn't always.
But my memories only consist of my life
Which is
and
good,
family on
and-
Salus. I remember nothing of my time on Marilon. Kaya mentioned it before, but I have a hard time believing.
I'm sorry, Fletcher, but I had to
You
protect
know what?
the
We'll get a
research.
laser in here
So you removed
for
half
some
of my
big
life
single
from me.
target burn at the end.
Added in an overripe fascination for raspberries.
I had no choice.
So, raspberries has been the code for the mind control research all along.
Yes.
Fletcher, are you all right? Fletcher?
God, that Tesla's not doing anything, huh? Hopefully this laser gets up in these guys. I mean, it's doing okay, but it's not really doing that much. Do I upgrade the missiles or do I not bother? I feel like this was all overkill. That concussive is still not upgraded all the way. We got these guys again.
That's better. We've recovered a core. A core regained. We'll take it.
Uh-oh. This is going to be a problem. That guy's just going to grab a core and turn around.
And that's
All
how
right.
missiles
He got handled.
work.
Shit, man. I feel like I need some AoE or something here.
That's better. We've recovered a core.
I guess I still have an orbital laser. I'll save it now because I don't think it'll recharge before we get to the last waves.
Is he? Yes, he's speeding up.
Screw it. Last wave. I won't have an orbital laser, but... Oh, man. We gonna get them before they get out? Oh, damn.
Commander, I'm concerned
God
about
dang, that
Fletcher.
was so sketchy.
Don't be. My personal concerns will have to wait. Right now, we must know why Zakara kept this information from us.
All right, well, we got to above the gold banner mark again.
Welcome back. It's been too long.
Beat Gigazel. And it's so weird, though, that it's got that super grinder score in there. I definitely can't figure out why. All right, we got one more map, and then we'll go back and take a look at some of these on the grinder, super grinder game mode. Backlash. Converge on the single power core housing at the center of this mysterious construct. All sides want the same thing, but we must be the only victor in this fight. Big scores on this one, too. I'm wondering if that's because it's a longer map. I don't know. We'll find out.
No sign of Zakara, but this facility looks like it might be her handiwork.
Oh, Jesus, man.
What is that near the exit?
It's heavily shielded, that's for sure. I'm not sure we can damage it as long as it's powered.
What the hell?
It is Zakara's work, all right. That must be the coercive persuasion device she has been building from the plans stored in each of us.
Enemy on the horizon. Wait.
All right. Well, we can
There are two
block.
completely different groups of enemies this time. What's happening here? Zakara. Oh no.
Looks like they got a long... Let me see something. If I block that... What if I blocked that? That sends them to here. I'm not sure this is the way I want to be doing it. I'll restart it here. Can't block that one. Looks like I feel like we want to do something off of this. But how do we do that? Let's restart.
No sign of Zakara, but this facility looks like it might be her handiwork.
What is that near the exit?
All right, now
It's heavily
if I
shielded, that's for
blocked
sure. I'm not sure we can damage it as long as it's
that,
powered.
that,
It is Zakara's work, all right. That
and
must be
that,
the coercive persuasion device she has been building from the plans stored in each of us.
then I would want to block
Enemy on the horizon.
this.
Wait. There are two completely different groups of enemies this time. What's happening here? Zakara. Oh no.
Just put a gun right there. I mean, this is only giving us one monster kill zone, but it would be one hell of a monster kill zone. Let's grab another gun right here just to be safe.
It worked.
I plan on putting single target stuff in over here. I've got a
With
plan
more
for
power
it.
capacity, I'll be able to control far more than just these beasts here.
Scarce, no, this isn't the way. Commander, we must stop her army and the incoming alien force as well. We can't let either group
Did I
take
put a
these
temporal
cores.
down already? Yeah, I did.
Do you hear that?
I can't hear anything.
Can't you, Simon? It seems to be a high-pitched buzzing, and it's getting...
Louder!
Yeah, quite a bit. It's rather painful. I feel like it's splitting my head right open.
We can put like a gauntlet of
can't hear
concussives
it.
in.
It seems to only be affecting AIs.
What happened?
It's gone. Thank God.
I never want to hear that again. What was it?
I'm afraid to find out.
It's too late. The battle is soon lost. Allow me to easily power up the link, and I will beg the aliens to show you mercy.
Beg all you like, Zakara. There is no mercy
Get
with their
that
kind.
temporal a little bit
They've
bigger.
proven that time and
And I am going
again.
to add a disruptor to
Commander,
that
do not
too.
let up.
So I got a disruptor here
Do not stop me.
and a disruptor
I'm only
there.
trying to protect you.
No, you're protecting yourself, perhaps your people. You don't care about anyone else.
Have to agree with him, Zakara. Your behavior so far has been reprehensible.
Damn right.
I'm
What do
sorry
we want
you
here?
perceive that way, Professor.
Let's go with a
I expect,
laser
though, that
here.
history will be kinder to me in the end. As
Just
the
for
link
flavor.
grows in power, I may well be able to unify the human race. One mind, one thought. There won't be a need for any more artificial entities.
The piercing sound.
Oh
As the
shit,
device
man, I
comes
forgot about
online,
these
I suspect
guys.
that it may produce some
Let's do
discomfort
this
as it
on
overcomes your
these.
artificial synapses.
I don't believe you regret a damn thing.
In the end, no, I don't. I am performing my duties to protect my people.
Zakara. Zakara.
All right.
She's gone.
Well, that's it then.
I feel like I
You're
start
done
upgrading
for.
these concussives.
What if we destroy that device? Then she couldn't control humans, destroy AIs, or even make a deal with the aliens.
It should just be a
Of course.
huge mash zone
That
here.
shield must take up a lot of energy. If we can starve her of any new power cores.
The shield will eventually fall, and we can destroy that thing.
Yes? Commander, this may be the final battle. We must defend these last cores like we have never defended them before. She can't get any more of them.
I didn't think about this exit right here. Yeah, man, we are going to have problems here.
Return safely.
Let's put a missile there. And let's do the same over here.
Did I mention that boost towers actually add abilities to towers on top of them? I know, I couldn't believe it either.
This one's only 35 waves. People got such a high score because people did a small kill box like this. That was small but incredibly powerful.
The tower boost effect gives the tower some extra kick.
Alright, I hate to dump everything here, but I feel like I gotta get these meteors upgraded. for these guys that keep spawning in the middle. Oh, I never put overcharge on these.
Commander, she's panicking. She's trying to use up all the power she has left.
Oh, shit.
The pain is getting worse by the second.
Must hold on, everyone. Be strong.
That one is another thing. I'm not sure exactly what that is. So I don't think my original plan was to put single target in over here that could pound into that far lane. But I don't think I need it. We can put a few of them in, I guess. So the deal is you gain interest on your resources, and your score goes up based off of your one big factor is how much resources you have at the end. So like you don't want to overspend to be able to hit the various milestones. There is a bronze, silver, and gold banner, and of course you want to get a gold banner completion on every map. Oh, it's music, photos, and stuff? That's fair. Yeah, like these, I don't even feel like are doing anything. I don't have very many waves left. I feel like I need to just save. Oh, it's like music and art and behind the scenes or whatever. Oh, we got some big old fat shieldy boys coming in. Let's just orbital laser them so we're back up. Alright, so we hit the bronze banner score. You see that up in the top right. It should climb fairly quick if I don't spend anymore. But I already feel like I maybe have overspent. This is going to be a fun one for Super Grinder mode, though. You just got to figure out the pathing.
That's better.
Oh, there's no way I'm going to get to a gold score, I don't think. Thanks for following there, Paxi Maxi. I feel like I've overspent. I thought Super Grinder was 100 waves. I'm not sure. We'll take a look at it here after this one. We'll go in and do a Super Grinder map. I don't think I'm going to be able to make the score to hit the gold banner. Nice, Paxi. Well, glad you're enjoying. I see the gold banner there, but am I going to have enough score to get over it with 18k resources? I think so. I think Gigazel's got me on this one, though. We just got a pound zone right here, man. Just smashing baddies. All right, yeah, we're over the gold banner now. Basically the same concept, though, Kims. We're shooting for 5 skulls here. Yes, overall score disappointing. There's still one more baddie.
It stopped. Now's our chance. The shield is down. Destroy that thing.
Or wait a minute, what is this?
We've done it, Commander.
Or never mind.
Oh, thank God. I don't think I could have survived another moment of that.
I hear you. And I'm feeling like my old self again. Running diagnostics now, but I think whatever I was missing is back. Maybe it was there all the time, but just locked away.
Is it possible? Are the aliens...
Defeated? There are no more coming. The link is destroyed. Kai is on the mend. Yes, I think it's safe to say things are looking quite up.
Planet Defender.
Fletcher.
Sakara,
All right.
you survived.
I know I didn't take number 1 on my friends list that time. Let's see. No entries found. But I just did it. What? Oh, there's more missions. Oh, you know what? This wasn't even the DLC. This must have been an update later that I never came back and played. This is the DLC. Oh, shit. We got some good maps, too. Oh, man. Yeah, so we weren't even on the DLC. That's why I had that score on that one map on Super Grinder. Or on Grinder mode. Yeah, it looks like Super Grinder is 100 waves. Oh, okay, Grinder is just Walker, and Super Grinder is all kinds of enemies. Is what it is. I was wondering when I looked at these, I'm like, you know, where was it? I saw Sith Bill on here. Oh no, did I bump Sith Bill? Or no, there we go. Like I saw Sith Bill on here, and I'm thinking, I talk to Sith Bill all the time. How did he buy this and not say something to me about it? And it's because this was an update after I had last played, I guess. And I'm basically just on catch-up. I thought that was the end. But no, so we're not even at the DLC yet. Or we're at the DLC now, and it looks like we got some pretty awesome, amazing maps. Looking at the grid loadout. Now, before we jump in any further, I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee, but I wanted to ask you guys, I just switched over to a new ISP. I've got much better connection now than I did have. Although, you know, my old ISP was fine. This one is just way faster. So I swapped. Before I was going at 6,000 kbps as far as a bit rate. Now I'm at 8,000 kbps, and I'm wondering if anyone is noticing any sort of buffering or anything like that. Yeah, DD2 servers are down because of dirty hackers. There, Powerick. But yeah, anyway, let me know if you guys have seen any buffering or any visual anomalies or anything like that. Because this is kind of like the test stream here today. But anyway, give me just a minute. And I am going to go grab myself another coffee here real quick. And I will be right back. Alright, I am back. 2 hacks, Portal, DD2, a large number of the existing player base. Alright, we got Tall Order. And this is going to be a mazer for sure. This canyon is the home of wild walkers. We have a device that will disrupt the aliens' mind control and help free the creatures, but it needs time to work. Area damage towers such as concussion, Inferno, and Meteor will be key here. Well, it just so happens that's the ones I've been using. Ooh, we got something. What is that? Huh. I wonder what that is. It wasn't
energy beam of white-hot destruction.
Anything new that unlocked, I didn't think. Alright, let's check it out here.
Commander, I hope you aren't too disoriented from your cryo-sleep. It always feels like only moments have passed. By the way, thank you again for volunteering. Without you, Governor Tydell would have ignored this opportunity. Welcome to Arebata and my smugness. As I predicted, this is in fact where the alien masterminds enslave the beasts they use for their armies. Behold, walkers in their natural state. Our ship was able to capture these images during our approach. They don't look like much, do they? Not now. Just recall what the walkers are like after augmentation. Now, since Governor Tydell wouldn't agree to send Commander Simon and General Kai's backup, I thought we'd be direct and investigate the walkers to see if the mind blockers will work. If they do, it should prevent augmentation from happening in the first place, and make future attacks easier to fend off. So, let's get cracking. We'll land the mind blocker near their facility.
Oh,
Touchdown
yeah.
in- There. Dash it all. They've spotted us already. Let's try to take over their structure before the army arrives.
This is a cool looking map.
Towers and defend our mind blocker. We need to keep the power on to bring it online. Let's go.
How do we want to do this? Where is the out? I see an in, but I don't see an out. All right, well, I think we do the same thing, but here we can actually go down and up. Let's do it here. Or wait a minute, we can't go down and up. What we can do is go over. That's what we'll do. Let's just get some basics down here. To get things started. All right, we want these guys to have to go across here. All the way. And then we got another amazing loop here of some sort. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do this yet.
Got any insect repellent? It appears that the incoming army is mostly walkers and swarmers. Let's utilize area of effect towers.
Let's.
Concussion and meteor.
Oh shit, man. We could put a huge concussion gap in there. Now, how do I want to do this? I feel like we boost there and there. I want to block that side, though. force everything coming this way.
Oh, and boost towers block alien paths. Is there nothing these towers cannot do?
Shit, man, we're going to be able to do like a massive kill gauntlet right here. That's just going to wreck everything.
Tower boost effect adds zip to any tower.
Alright, right here in the middle. Let's go with another temporal. And let's give it a disruptor. In case there's any shieldy guys come in later. This is going to be a pretty awesome super grinder map too.
Right where they enslave the walkers. I wonder what else this planet has on offer.
This one's 30 waves. I'm wondering, do I just slap meteors across here to bombard them the whole time? I mean, I feel like nothing is going to come close right now. But this is only wave 12, so it's definitely going to scale way, way up. You know what? Screw it. Let's start doing it. Let's get some meteors down and just bash faces.
Not to concern you, but my scan shows several more facilities on the planet. Let me see if I can get reinforcements so we can clean this place up.
Tidell here.
Governor, we've arrived and are having success, but the aliens appear to have multiple facilities on this planet, rather than just the one we expected.
Interesting.
Can you send Commander Simon and General Kai to help us?
Negative.
Alright, I can't imagine I'm going to have to build any more towers. But what do I upgrade that's not wasting at this stage? I mean, I feel like this laser can be upgraded. I mean, nothing's really coming close at all right now.
want you and the commander to return immediately.
Return? Did you not hear what I said? We have an opportunity to stop the aliens.
You have an unverified report, not an opportunity.
What's up, Mig?
That report needs to be confirmed before any plans are made.
And I'll send the data through and you can review it while the commander works.
Do that.
And Kai and Simon?
You aren't seriously asking me to issue orders without reviewing your report, are you?
No. Well, I'll inform the commander. Fletcher, out. That odious, grasping, manipulative politician.
Everything's getting slapped really, really hard. I hate to dump too much more, but I got no friends to compete with now on this one. Looks like it said no records, so I'm assuming none of my friends have played this map here. I mean, we just go for the gold banner. But, I mean, I feel like there's so much power into what's here right now. I just can't imagine anything getting past this, but... You know, there's, what, 6 more waves.
I keep wondering why Governor Tydell wants us to return. I suspect she wants the credit for keeping our people safe. She's not interested in winning, I'll wager, because fear is the politician's favorite mind control device. Without the aliens...
Indeed it is.
And if they aren't afraid, they might examine her actions more closely.
Well, I'll have to post up a decent score first. Can't be issuing challenges with a crappy score, you know? I mean, these concussive... Alright, we've just hit the bronze banner. So we may actually not be that far off. There's only 3 waves left, though. I'm not going to spend anything else. As it is, I think I may have overspent, but I think this is going to be an absolutely awesome Super Grinder map. Yeah, I don't think 1 core has even been removed. Alright, there's the silver banner. So the gold one should be 1,000,000 points. Which is in the last wave. I mean, what are my chances of actually getting 1,000,000 points? Probably pretty good. Or nope, the gold is only 800k. I don't think it's necessarily too easy. I think I just know all the tricks. That, and this is normal on story mode. You know, I'm not doing... This is none of the challenges or anything like that yet.
And it only took 1 mind control blocker to knock this entire region out, which means we have extra...
I mean, I way overbuilt. I didn't
I
need
suggest
anywhere
we
near
move to
that,
the
but I
next
got
location before
over
calling
the gold
counterattack
banner
camp.
mark.
To give her more time to review, of course.
There we go. No friends. I got no friends, y'all. All right, out of turn. This looks like another good mazer. I saw your score there, Sith Bill. Right here. I was wondering why you hadn't played it yet. This is a brand new DLC. All right, out of turn. With a working disruptor service, we found a second alien base. Rhinos are being enslaved. Oh, man. Laser towers will be very useful here. Don't forget, rhinos must slow down to take turns. So use this to your advantage. All right, well, here we go. I'm going to stick with General Kai here. I'm not sure if it's on Switch.
My digital arse. If that's not an alien installation, I'll erase my memory of raspberries. I say, lovely.
Dude is obsessed with raspberries.
That came to mind when the rhinos
Oh, it is on
attacked
Switch?
us.
That's kind of surprising.
Where they capture and augment them. Let's prevent that from happening.
All right. Let's take a look here. I feel like we want to use this area. But how would we use that effectively? Is it only one entrance? It looks like there's only one entrance. Well, let's just start blocking stuff and see where we can path them. That's going to bring them around this way. That's going to bring them that way. And that's going to bring them this way. I think we want them to come in over here, though. So I'd want to block that and leave that open. Let me see. I'll restart it here after I check the pathing. Yeah, and then we can have them come all the way down to here. Actually, we could even have them loop up around and through some of these. If I blocked them a little better. Alright. Let's do it for real this time.
Unverified reports, my digital arse.
Alright, if we look at our final... If they come in here, they would come back down here. And in that way. Wait a minute.
This appears to be where they captured and augment them.
They would go in. They would just come in and go in right there. Alright, so... If we block that one... That actually has them going the way I want. And then we can do something else here as well. Let's just get a gun down there. We'll go with a cannon right there. Alright, that gives us 3 concussives here. Plus a slow. Just one nasty little kill box.
Well, they aren't peaceful after augmentation. I think the best strategy here will be to use a smattering of laser towers while attempting to redirect the rhinos often.
I should have put a laser right here too. It's telling me to use laser towers. Let's get a disruptor up front. Throw a slow in right here.
You have matters well in hand, but we could clean up the planet faster with assistance. I wonder if Governor Tydell has finished her review. Governor Tydell, we've moved to one of the areas I indicated in...
That was not what I told you to do.
Well, you indicated that you needed more
Screw you,
information,
Governor.
so we're acquiring it.
I needed you to return so that we could make a plan.
But the aliens will know we're here if we pull out now.
The fact that this didn't occur to you before the mission gives me serious concern about your strategic thinking.
Since you already had the game sys build, do that whole complete your bundle thing. It was only like $4 for me doing it that way. Alright, we got a meaty little killing area right here. We can start working on something out here too. I'm not sure what I'd want to do. I mean, we almost don't even need to properly maze them.
Fletcher, I need you to confirm that you are returning.
We've, already engaged.
Comes some shields.
Naturally.
As I predicted in my report, since we took out the Walker facility, there are now fewer of those.
You know what? Let's do this here.
It is far more rhino-y and racery than normal.
Good. Great. Now come back and we can incorporate that into our plans.
Just leave? Retreating now would leave us exposed and give them time to relocate.
Yeah, this one's definitely all about the lasers for sure. Man, I haven't even upgraded any of this stuff yet. We just got a real mean little area set up right here. I feel like lasers are so strong. Do I want to go with lasers here too? I mean, this is such a mean little area right here. I'm not sure how much more we're going to need on it.
Looks like he's a little gimpy in the turns.
Fletcher, let me speak to the commander.
The commander is in a battle.
That wouldn't be the case if you'd followed orders.
Governor Tydell, after the matter on endurance, you have no authority over the commander.
Yeah, these lasers are slapping, man.
Fletcher. And disregarding orders only confirms that you are a dangerous loose cannon. You're malfunctioning, and you need to be refactored.
Malfunctioning? Did you even look at my report?
That is beside the point.
That is exactly the point.
Laser beam to the face. All right, let's work on this stuff a little. Just in case. Eating the shields over here. Alright, I feel like this didn't do anything, so I'm just going to sell it. Get the money back. And not sure, but assuming going to have to get to 800k again for the gold banner. There's 450 for the bronze.
Fletcher, during the defense of the outer colonies, do you think I failed to notice how you conveniently forgot the Raspberry device?
We all did. We explained what happened.
Yes. To keep humanity safe, you forgot the very thing that could save us. Did you forget, or were you also...
There's one tanky boy there. Holy crap.
So insistent on keeping our
What's going on, Phantom? How you doing?
Alone.
I asked for backups.
Not just any backups. You asked for Kai and Simon. An AI and a human that you've influenced and, dare I say, manipulated in the past. Perhaps all the AI should be refactored.
We'll have to discuss this later. I need to concentrate on helping the commander. Just ignore her. You're doing very well.
That's awesome. It doesn't have full screen windowed, Kims. I'm not really sure if there's a workaround for that. I'm just playing in full screen right now. I mean, I can Alt-Tab, but it minimizes the window, and let me see. It actually freezes the window for a second, and then comes back. So it's definitely, it's because it's old. I think. Like although this DLC is brand new, the base, the base game is, as far as the engine or whatever, is fairly dated now. Oh man, this dude is still healthy. This is the last wave, though, isn't it? Let me laser beam these guys. There we go.
Excellent. Now to turn on the mind control blocker and there.
All
We
right.
shouldn't see as many walkers or rhinos.
Yeah, see, all this ended up being complete overkill. I could have just did that one.
Contact, but I didn't wish to distract you. Do you want to continue?
Oh, it's not letting you tab at all. I'm not sure. I don't have a problem with tabbing out. It just, it makes the screen go black for a second. For me. But I mean, I can tab out. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not really sure on that one. All right, we got taking charge. This icy outpost is where the aliens implant the local creatures with shields. Tesla towers are excellent at shield disruption, and boost towers can be upgraded to disrupt shields as well. I think we will do some boost towers. Why not? We've been doing them the whole time, right? All right, let's jump in and take a peek at the map here.
Interesting. I've never seen bulwarks without shields. It makes you realize how much the enemy has modified them.
Well, we got that awesome zone right down
That's
below.
far too small to be the main facility. Probably a remote branch for adding armor and mind control tech onto the native creatures. So we still need to find the main base. I'll start scanning the planet now that I know what to look for.
All right, looks like it's only one in, right? This is a kick-ass area right here. This is not terrible here either, though. Let's just do this. How do we want to do this? Well, let's just do this for the time being, and then we'll figure it out from there. I think I'll do something up here instead. Thanks for following there, Joyful Nova. Appreciate it. We got those shields rolling out right away. Well, let's get a disruptor in up front. What, and screwed the pooch on this one, huh? Let me slow it down for a sec. I think we'll be alright here. Oh shit. He grabbed a core off of that. Let's do this. Don't let that core go out too far. Alright. And let's start throwing concussives in here.
Don't forget you can use Tesla towers to handle those shielded creatures.
We better get it slow in too. You need more zappy zappy? We'll do some zaps up here. I just want to get a base set up in. I'm getting a lot of leaks. Well, here you go, Uzar. We'll give you some zaps right here. But we'll do something full zaps up here. Yeah, the zaps are doing good. All right, so how do we want to do these? Oops.
Commander, I'm sorry we can't patch in a line for you to respond, but please listen carefully. The AI is refusing to answer my calls, and I believe is attempting
Let's go
to keep
temporal
you
there,
under his control.
and then we'll zap the shit out of them here to keep Uzar appeased.
Needs to be refactored. I don't know what he's told you, but I've read his report about the aliens having multiple bases on this planet. If that were the case, they would have shown up on our scans.
We didn't know what to look for, or how they were hiding them.
When you return, Fletcher will be refactored. He should have been anyway after the Raspberry incident, but this behavior is clear proof that he is unreliable.
How we doing?
Sorry about that.
Looks like we're fine for the moment.
I've been trying to keep her from distracting you.
These just don't do very much damage, sadly. They do a great job at disrupting the shields. But they're not exactly dishing out the pain, you know? Get them all full up and see how it goes. Oh, this one's only 25 waves. I feel like we need to save for a while, and I don't need to build anymore. I don't know if that's a visual bug or what, where they're the way they're dropping their shields.
Don't worry. refactoring me would only strip my memories. Losing the memory of raspberries.
There's another fatty.
Well, it's not as important as keeping our people safe, is it?
The zaps are doing okay. They're not even full upgraded. These guys are just going to get blasted down here. Some more tanky boys. Wow, these guys are taking... Well, the tanky guys, you need lasers for them. We do have a bunch of single target down here, though, so hopefully that handles these guys. If not, I've got an orbital laser in 50 seconds. Come on, Cannon, get up in there.
Raw firepower has its uses.
I mean, they're getting them, but God, man, they were making it almost to the end of the gauntlet. Well, there is the gold banner, as we just passed. I think, well, there's some thick boys at the end of it here, but they're getting chewed up by these, by the zappies here. Looks like that. There, we got a couple more stragglers.
That's the way to
There we
do
go.
it. And you'll be happy to know I found another site. If you're still willing, that is.
Of course you did. All right. Well, we got the gold banner on that one, too. That's all of these maps seem like they're going to be pretty fun for Super Grinder mode. Let's see this one. High heat levels have made the creatures here very tough, and the layout of the base means we'll have to be very careful of creatures with stealth. The disruptor upgrade of the boost tower will be very useful here. All right. Well, let's jump in and give the map a look.
My God, I've never seen so many crashes.
It's just straight up mazer here, huh?
Lava explains their resilience. Of course, according to Governor Tydell, that structure isn't here, and there are no mind controllers. Politicians.
Got a bunch of ends, but they're all coming down the same path, basically.
Thank you for believing me. I am... enough. We have work to do.
All right, how are we going to do this one? Is that what we wanted to do? It's not what I wanted to do.
Boost towers seem to be the Swiss Army knife of towers. They could be coming from any direction.
I feel like this... I'm not sure. Is there a better place? Oh, shit. Let me see if there's a better place. No, they're all coming in from right there. You gotta force them upstairs and use this, maybe? I'm not sure how we want to do this one. A 2-lane zigzag is not super effective in this game. If you have more lanes to zig and zag,
I've never seen so many crashes.
I'm thinking we might want to use
Living near lava explains their resilience.
these top platforms, though.
According to Governor Tydell, that structure isn't here, and there are no mind controllers. Politicians. And, Commander, I am grateful to you for believing me.
I mean, we'd have to block that, that, and that. And that. Or wait a minute. How are they going to get up? Did I just block everything? I just blocked everything. Alright, that's not how we wanted to do it. Well, I mean, you know. We still could do it that way. Well, that was a sketchy-ass start. That is not how I wanted this to start off. I don't like it. I mean, I can, but if I'm gonna survive it... Oh, shit. Oh, crap. I screwed up. Let me just throw that there and I'll sell it. I wanted to use this, but I screwed up on the pathing. Alright, and it straight up told me to use disruptors, right? For the stealthy boys. I feel like there's more I could be doing up front. This one's 25 waves as well.
can't refactor me if we win, can she? The raspberries I wouldn't mind, but losing the memory of my son... Well, I suppose I wouldn't remember I'd forgotten.
I think we can just make one big, huge gauntlet right there. I do feel like throwing a couple of upgrades on these might be beneficial, though. Get everything a little soft coming in. I think we get rid of that gun. And we put another concussive here. I don't know. I think we're going to just really pound it out here. I mean, there ain't nobody going to survive this.
Watch out! The sneaky bastards are sending stealth aliens with the crashers. Given the circumstances, I suggest emphasizing a good mix of short-range and long-range towers.
Well, we've already got that going.
Will severely diminish what they can throw at us.
These guys are probably going to pop into a bunch of little ones, huh? Nope. Can't just look at it. 6 cannons pounding it out in the back. Oh man, these poor bastards. There's no way. I keep turning the UI off by accident. I mean, I don't even feel like I need to upgrade anymore. I think this is just going to hold. That's a pretty devastating little gauntlet, even though it's completely unorganized and not how I intended it. Here's the little guys that have little homies inside of them, but they're all getting wrecked. Yeah, I think this is just going to hold. I think I overkilled it. It's all about these tanks. But, I mean,
And then there were none.
5 cannons pounded into him is going to burn through most of that.
Shields give that thing plenty of time to do maximum damage.
You know, we got another thick boy here. Uh-oh. Might need to laser these guys. This is the last wave, right? I think this is the last wave. See if we can get away with not lasering them. Yeah, they're getting handled. It's these cannons. There we go.
Talking about.
Easy
Thank you
peasy.
again for believing in me. Oh, there it is.
This will be another really fun super grinder map.
Welcome back. It's been too long.
All right, we got one more map left. This one's got a nice little amazing area too, and it looks like it's got several staging areas as well. They're going to throw everything they have at us, so be ready for anything. Buy some time while Fletcher works to destroy the device. Let's check it out.
This is bigger than I expected. I'll grant Governor Tydo that much, but it's definitely the main control facility. That looks just like the giant spinny things that Kara built back on Taket. It must be their primary mind control unit. Knocking it out should significantly harm their ability to invade the colonies. Speaking of augmented aliens, here they come. Shall we light the welcome fire?
All right, let's see what we got. Is there only the one entrance? Looks like it's just the one entrance, but they might end up throwing flyers or whatever at me. Let's see if we block that. That's a good spot to come in. We would want them to have to walk what? If we had them come all the way down to there. No, that's not how we want it. We can't block that one. Wait a minute. Where is that sending them? Down. I want them to go up and around over here. I better put something here, a tower here, just to be safe. Oh, we can't block that one. Alright, so I already derped this area. Alright, let's start reverse engineering this one. I'm just going to laser beam these guys to make life easy. I think we might be able to get it done with just one. We can force them this way a little.
By the great horny spoon, I wish we had Simon and Kai here. Let me see if I can do something about their mind control center while you handle their army.
I wish I wouldn't. I wanted to use more of these pads. I mean, I guess I could still use this and this. But I definitely derped that one all up. I better get like a disruptor going here. All right, we can speed it up now.
Don't panic. The silo you see opening is something of my design. It won't allow me to fire at the aliens, but I believe I'll be able to attack the orb this way.
What do we want to do here? Let's go with a laser there. We still got the tail end too. Let's go lasers over here too, or a laser there and a cannon there. And then what about these? Well, we can throw another concussive there and another concussive here and just make concussive hell. All right. Let's see. I feel like we should get a disruptor there. In fact, I could sell that tower and put something more useful there. Let's go with a flamethrower just because we haven't used enough flamethrowers. And flamethrowers are awesome. A little bit of a mess here, but I think this will get the job done. Let's go with another laser there too. Wow, we're at wave 14 already. Holy crap.
Capital. I'll cobble together some more of them.
What have we not used? We haven't used a missile. Let's go with a missile. Try to use all the things. What do we got? We got guns, infernos, lasers, cannons, temporals, concussions. We don't have a meteor either. And then that means we need to throw a Tesla here to complete the entire mess.
you, splendid. We're setting them back a century or more, I suspect. Well done.
A century? Good lord.
Gloating seems rather appropriate, given how well you are doing. Let's open up the comms a bit.
Gonna orbital laser these guys too. Alright, I definitely overkilled it. We didn't need this many towers. Or did we? Oh shit. I mean, he got wrecked right there, but God, that was close.
Governor Tydell, I'm including visual with this transmission in order to demonstrate the results of this defective AI's brain.
Damn it, Fletcher, I don't... What? What's happening there?
Well, it turns out there were 5 facilities. What you're seeing now is the last one, after we've blocked all the lesser mind control units on the planet. We're now successfully preventing our enemies from enslaving and augmenting any new aliens here, thus crippling their ability to build new armies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't need any of this.
You may worship me if you'd like, but surely the commander is doing all the work.
We had that one super tank made it all the way in. But I could have just laser beamed him with the orbital. And it didn't do anything here or over here, which I'd planned to do. If it was grinder or super grinder mode, we'd have enough resources to get up in here. That's where like the grinders and super grinders become so fun, because you can do huge builds on the map. Here's another super tanky boy. 2 of them, in fact. I'm gonna laser them. Get wrecked. Might have, probably not, but might have enough time for the... for the orbital laser to come back up. Not very likely. There's 2 more tanks. 3. Actually, they walk so slow, I might be able to laser beam them before they get out. Looks like they're going to get handled here, though. God, it's so sketchy right here, huh? Little slow walkers. And what, we got one more fatty? Or is there more fatties? No, it looks like we just got the one, or there's 2 right here. And we can just slap him in the face with the orbital laser.
All of them?
On this planet, yes. Others, I very much doubt it. Oh, and Governor, you might want to check your news streams. I took the liberty of broadcasting the Commander's efforts in case they were of interest to the general population.
I see you've been very busy. I had no idea you knew so many journalists. Well, it seems the entire population wants to congratulate you both.
How kind. I should mention that I'm still broadcasting, if there is anything else you wanted to say. I mean, since the Commander did just destroy the alien operations on this planet, without backup.
Without backup.
Commander, General Fletcher, this is a glorious victory for our people, and you once again have my congratulations.
Always trust in the cannons, Governor.
Apologies for doubting either of you. Now come home, please. And, Commander Simon and General Kai want me to let you know that they have some raspberries waiting for you.
But of course.
We look forward to it.
All
I'll
right.
give politicians this. Their sense of self-preservation is very keen. Shall we go home?
All right. Well, there we go. That was just the story mode of the DLC. Of course, we have fixed resources. You don't earn money as it progresses. You start with a flat amount and have to survive. You got Grinder, which is 100 waves of walkers. These are incredibly fun. Super Grinder, which is 100 waves of different enemies. You got Power Outage. Towers are only active when the build cursor or cores are near it. The cursor causes damage when hovered over aliens. That's like for the people that wanted to play a shooter instead. Focal Point. The cursor causes damage when hovered over enemies. Same thing there. No red towers means you can only go to tier 2 upgrade. You can't do tier 3. Limited towers. You only have a set amount of towers to work with. Out of bullets, no guns or cannons. Frozen core, your little power cores don't float back. Practice is literally just that, practice. So, I mean, there's lots of game modes for every map. My favorite ones are without a doubt the Grinder and the Super Grinder. But anyway, y'all, today was a bit of a test stream of my new internet, and I've been recording the bitrate the entire time to see any fluctuations with it going up and down. So I'm going to get in and look through all of that info now and make sure we're all squared away here. But yeah, anyway, that is a look at the new Defense Grid DLC. If you're watching on YouTube, it's linked down in the description. And then if you're watching on Twitch, here is a link to the DLC. Not sponsored at all to play through this. I just absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorite tower defense games, really, of all time. So I definitely encourage people to check it out. There's super fun game modes. If you like chasing high scores and competing, there's lots of different ways to play. Like there's one strategy called juggling. Since you earn interest on your resources, you can juggle the enemies. So what you do is you take one of these larger maps that has like multiple ways into the core, and you wait until the enemies are all the way up close to it on one side, and then you slap towers down and block their route and force them to go all the way back around the map over to another side. And you can like strategically do this to have them go back and forth through setups of towers. And, you know, that's a strategy a lot of people like to use to jack the score up, and it's very, very active play if you want to play actively and really pay attention to what's going on. So there's a lot of fun stuff you can do in Defense Grid and Defense Grid 2. There's actually that Steam Spring Sale is going right now. I can't suggest both of these games, number 1 and number 2, enough. In my opinion, they're what traditional tower defense games should be, is something like this. I love having mazing and being able to path enemies to different lanes. Unique enemies where certain towers do better against other enemies. I like that aspect, of course. Anyway, just a really, really solid game overall. But anyway, that is going to get it for me for today, though. Thanks an absolute ton for hanging out. I'll be back doing full-length streams starting, well, definitely at a minimum by tomorrow. If I see any massive spikes or drops in the bit rate, tomorrow will probably be another little bit of a tester to tweak the settings from today. But anyway, that will get it for now, though. So thank you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take it easy, y'all.